we are here with the Ford F150 Lightning. Let's get into some of the cool features that I bet you guys never heard of and why this truck is different from anything else on the market today.
Alright, first off, just look at the beauty. If we're talking features, we gotta talk the external features. We gotta talk the aesthetic, right? Beautiful. I mean, honestly, for a truck, especially the way the lighting goes up here, this is a beautiful truck, I'll be honest. But it's not just the beauty of it, it's the features. Let me start with the first one. Alright guys, real simple start to the features. The truck bed. All I gotta do, press a button, it drops down, right? Does all the work for me. No more lowering stuff down, right? Got a nice ruler on top. Show them the ruler. Yes, sir. So I got a nice ruler on top. The coolest part though, so I got long legs, kind of tall, depending on who I'm standing by, right? This is kind of crazy. I don't really want to do this comfortably, right? Push in here, pull out. Boom. Boom, I got my step. Step wasn't good enough. We need that arm rod.
What?
Boom, now we up here with it. 1 foot, 2 foot, and we live. It's really nice, guys. Like, this isn't just one of those features that's just cool to have. It's super practical. There were so many times we just took this thing out to the desert. We had to constantly load stuff in and out of the truck bed. This was a lifesaver, and we used it literally anytime we had to get up on top of here. No one's climbing when you have something like this. And look how quickly I'm gonna be able to put this away. We got the timer ready. We're gonna put the timer on screen. Watch and learn. 1, 2, 3, go. Boom. 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 And let's put it back up. Oh, the work is done for me. The work is done for me. We just slightly lift it. That thing does the rest of the work. This is one of my favorite features, I'll be honest. That whole step thing, I love it. I love it. One other feature from the inside of it is we have several different power ports. You can see they're all different types of cords, different types of outlets. Boom. And boom, shakalaka. This is what you're gonna use to charge up your Rivian when it breaks down, runs out of battery. Charge up your Tesla when it breaks down, runs out of battery. Don't mention the volts. Let's keep this professional. If you're doing anything at nighttime around the truck bed, you're going to have this on and it's gonna be just lighting up the entire truck bed. It's very nice.
So being that this truck is 100% electric, there's no engine in the front. There's just a battery that lays underneath the car, which means that we have space in the front of the car for storage. Now, it's not just like a Tesla. We have a little bit of frunk space. This is 400 liters of space. You can fit so much in here. This piece opens, well, actually there's a ruler here, once again, like there is in the bed of the truck. And there's these little sections where you could probably put your tools and stuff because it is a work truck at the end of the day. In addition to all the space we have here, this compartment will open up. This will act as a divider actually, so your cargo can go into 2 separate sections, and there's a drain plug at the bottom over here, which means that you could put ice in here, beverages, if you're at a tailgate or something of that sort. So super cool. In addition to all the space that you have in the front section, this piece opens up. It acts as a divider for your cargo, and there's a drain plug underneath in the storage area, which means that you can put ice in here if you're at a tailgate, have really refreshing beverages, which you can't do in any other car or truck, let's be honest. The last thing that I really like about this front section, once you put this down, is the fact that you have outlets in the front. So you have outlets front and rear, which means you could charge a bunch of stuff. You could have a TV and a PS4 going at the same time, which is super cool. And there's also a light that projects from under here, if you look. So when it's nighttime and you can't see anything again, lots of lights so you can see basically everything in the front section. Because there is so much space in here, you probably have a lot of junk in it.
And if you ever get locked in here, there's a button for that too. All right, y'all. Now we got to talk about some of the inside features. It's obviously beautiful display. I really like the vertical screen. I like this knob. I've heard people say otherwise. I don't know what there is to dislike about it. I mean, this is very convenient. Like turning up the music, it's just a knob away, and turning on and off the sound system is just a click away. To be honest, I prefer that over, for example, now I have a Tesla, clicking that little button over and over again. I'd rather just turn it. Very simple. And then your passenger never needs to ask, hey, how do I turn up the volume or any of that? Just twist the knob. Let's get to one of the coolest features that this thing has, at least as far as the inside goes, is what's it called? Yoke? Stick?
Shifter.
Gear shifter, there you go. Boom. Flattens out. You're like, what's the use of that? Why would I want this flat? I'll tell you why. Boom. Boom, we got a little work desk set up. Put your laptop here. If you're a contractor or something, you need to write stuff down, boom, you're writing stuff down here. Really, I mean, there's a million uses for it. Even if you're getting food in the car, boom, now you have a spot to put your food, put your drink, as opposed to relying on just drink holders. So cool feature for sure, a million different uses from that. Now inside this compartment, as you can see, we already have stuff in there. We got a camera in here, we got a bag of Cheez-Its because my partner's a fat boy, and yeah, gum. Either way, point is, this little is, show me inside, lots of space, multiple outlets. This little sliding thing is very convenient because you don't want everything buried in there, especially if you have a lot of stuff in there. Now, let's get up front right here. Plug after plug. You can't go wrong with this. Plug after plug. 2 more plugs, USB-C and USB. So player, right? So player.
Keep it player, baby.
Portable charger up front. Phone sits right there. It's actually a very good portable charger. Some of the other ones...
Wireless.
Sorry, wireless charger.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Some of the, yeah, very good wireless charger here. A lot of the other ones, the phone will keep slipping. It has a pretty good grip plate on, or grip portion on it. Plus, it really holds the phone in place. I guess only downside is you have to put your phone sideways, so it's not gonna be super functional, but hey, you're not supposed to use your phone on the road anyways, right?
Yes. What about this glove compartment?
Oh, and guys, this is what we call the blicky slot. We're not gonna put anything in there now because we wanna keep this Ford friendly, but you could put a number of things right in this compartment. I mean, because they obviously have the standard glove compartment, but this one is just nifty, man. You can get to it quickly when you need it, and you just close it by folding it right on down. Guys, another great feature about the car is we have this sunroof. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And they're even so thoughtful as to put this little awning, and it really does block the sun at certain times. Is that what it's for, though? I assume that's what it's for, right? This thing?
Nope.
What's it for?
It's for the wind.
The wind. Oh, this makes sense. You know what? I'm dumb. I only said that because it's perfectly blocking where the sun is right now. But yeah, nice and open, you know, spring break vibes, hang out the top. Spring break, woo! Spring break, yeah! I actually did that a couple times while we were out. Very nice, really. I do like it. You can also tilt it. You can do a few things. Another feature up here, that little back window in the back seat, you can open that with this as well. Let me see, is this the right button? Yes, sir. And this is cool because it's not like automatic. You can do it as much as you like. You want just a little bit of wind in? Oh.
I feel like most trucks have that.
Really? It's automatic? The ones I've been in, you have to
Oh,
pull
well,
it
maybe the
manually.
old ones.
Oh, see, sorry. Maybe
I feel like the new ones would have it automatic.
Okay, then you know what? Forget it. Cut it out. All right, guys. I gotta be so honest with you. So we're loading this truck full yesterday, right? We got stuff all in the back, stuff all in the front. We have 4 people. And one thing I'm saying is, man, one thing that Ford is missing is an extra cool compartment. We were in the Rivian. We saw a very cool compartment that sits right around here that goes through the car. And then we started thinking, you know what? I bet you there's something under the seats or some way that these seats can be altered. Then we said, no, there's people sitting in them. There's no way. They're not gonna fold down. That doesn't make any sense. Until little did we know. Show them the pulley.
Whoa!
Boom. Now you're saying, okay, what is this? So here's the steps you're gonna follow. Boom, open this one up. We wanna put this, lock it in place. I'm gonna switch this one. Want to show them the inside? Switch this one over to the locked position. So now these aren't gonna fold down. We can put a number of things were stored in here throughout the trip. It was very convenient. And then the seats just fall right on down. And now and as far as sitting in the car, you would never know the difference. You wouldn't know the difference at all if things are under here or not, because what that top stand, it pretty much keeps you at the same height anyways. So very cool feature, really thoughtful design. That was one thing like I was looking for in this car, or sorry, in this truck, and I feel like that really is the one for me. That's kind of like the seller. Obviously, I already loved the truck as it was, but I'm like, man, to have that extra storage is amazing. Cannot complain. Oh, and guys, another thing, it features more outlets, more seat heaters. Very nice to have seat heating in the back. A lot of cars and trucks don't have that. And then we have multiple outlets, regular charge outlet, and the USB-C and the USB. I really do like the fact that it has the regular charging outlets just because you're so versatile. I mean, you have a laptop in here. I mean, anything that has a power bank, you don't have to worry about, oh, do I have a cord that'll plug into the USB-C or whatever? No, you just bring whatever you need. Laptop, it could be a PlayStation, it doesn't matter. You're gonna be able to plug it in and get a clean charge off. And especially with us having all the equipment we had, we have gimbals, we have microphones, we have laptops, I mean, anything you could, we have lighting system, that we carried with us. All of that needs charge, and this just alleviated a lot of headaches when you know it pretty much has everything you could possibly need as far as that goes. So far, so good.
All right, guys, that's it for this video. You know, we really enjoyed this truck. Again, thank you, Ford, for sending out this truck to us. It's a fully electric F-150 Lightning, Lariat with the extended range battery pack, so it gets about 320 miles of range at full, but that range estimator isn't entirely accurate, to be honest with you. But you know, that's it for the things that we really enjoy about this car. Stay tuned for videos that we have upcoming in the following weeks. We really took this car through some mud, did some off-roading with it, and really put it to the test. So that's it for this video, and catch you in the next one.